a song set kind of in the backdrop of World War II. The main character of the song is a spy. He's a French citizen who has lived in France, and he's seen his country taken over by the Nazi army. And as most of the civilians were, he was kind of helpless except to, in any way he could, try to sabotage the Nazi army. So I was really intrigued by this idea. I kind of came across some of these ideas from watching PBS documentaries and reading a lot of biographical type true story World War II accounts, which is a lot of the backdrop for a lot of this record. So I think what intrigued me about it was the idea of living in a country that was not your country anymore. It was your home, but you weren't able to live your life anymore.
It was a lot of fun to write. We based the song around a chorus melody that Colin had, and my favorite part about the song is just kind of how the lyrics flow so well. It's kind of got that shuffle beat to it, you know, kind of and the lyrics just flow so well from one part to the next. And I especially like the bridge part where we kind of have the really low "Fear not my downcast." It's kind of like it feels like a bunch of dudes on a submarine or something like that in their battle cry. You know, they're getting ready to just psych each other out before they go and do something great. I think it came across kind of cool rather than just ultra cheesy. One of the things we did on this record vocally, whenever we had background vocals to do that weren't one-to-one with the lead vocal, we decided instead of singing them all on separate tracks, we would just stand around one mic and kind of do them the way that the bands back in the 60s and 70s did, the way that Queen did it and the Beatles did it, where you just had 3 or 4 guys standing around a mic and they each have their parts and you just sing it over and over until you get it right. And so we kind of approached it that way, and it took a long time, but I think it sounds a little bit more raw, a little bit livelier, and this song's definitely evidence of that. The vocals aren't quite always perfect, and there's a few notes that you can hear just a little bit off, but it kind of makes it feel more human, more real, because you can't auto-tune that stuff. So that's one of the highlights of the record for me.
I think that the big point of this song, which is the first line of the chorus, is, you know, you're the only reason I stay. And it's this idea that for the main character in his land, which is being destroyed, the only reason he really stayed there and fought for anything was because of the love he had for the people there, and the love he had for his way of life. And so I think that if there's anything great about war, it's that the average person is capable of really amazing things to defend their way of life and to defend themselves and the ones they love. And I think that's really kind of what the song is about, this idea that there are things that are worth giving your life for, and there are things worse than death. And I think that this song, as well as some others on the record, really tried to communicate that idea. So.